Alright, welcome back everyone for some more Resident Evil 4, and this is chapter 5-2. Now this chapter is probably my least favourite in the whole game. Personally, I hate it because it is just pure action, okay? There is absolutely no survival horror element to this chapter whatsoever. It is just equip shotgun, which is what I'm doing now, run and gun. Literally, okay? So not even 30 seconds into the chapter, we've got a fight already with a bunch of gados, military gados, a big dude there with a metal armor. They're a pain in the ass. Parasites, and there's an archer out there as well. Shield guys were all thrown in for good measure. So it's just crazy shit from the get-go, okay? So as you can see, I do not care about wasting ammo with this shotgun, okay? I am just pressing right trigger like crazy, alright? And really you have to in this chapter to get through it on professional. Now what sort of pissed me off is not having that vest. For some reason I'm not able to buy it, I don't know why. My philosophy is because, well, I think that I cannot buy it because I have not done all the shooting ranges. So, you know, when I get hit, it hurts, alright? Which is really annoying. And I actually managed to get through the whole game on professional without it. But, you know, if you guys know how to get the actual armor vest, you know, tell me. But I think it's just due to the shooting ranges, because that's the only thing I've done different in my previous playthroughs. In my previous playthroughs, I've always completed the shooting ranges, you know, got all the money, won all the bottle caps, blah blah blah. But for this run, I didn't. You know, I didn't really need the money. That's one of the reasons. Another reason, I'm just sick of it, you know. It's annoying. So anyway, we'll press this switch, and here we go. Some more. Beautiful. There's just gados everywhere. Archer's just magically spawned over there. I have no idea how, but he's there anyway. Take care of him. Quickly run over here. Ashley's in the way. Fucking fantastic. Alright, there we go. Pick up their loot. Let's get out of here. So yeah, as I was saying, there's no survival horror element whatsoever in this chapter. It is purely just Resident Evil 5 on steroids. I don't like it, okay, but I am glad that I chose to use the striker shotgun for this walkthrough, sorry. Oh, and there's an emerald there. Roxas Eternal. Thanks for pointing that out.
Sure was.
I forgot that in the previous chapter. You can get that in the previous chapter.
Way, Leon.
Way.
So yeah, as I was saying, I'm really glad that I chose the striker shotgun, because once you've upgraded it completely, you can then upgrade its exclusive ability, or overkill ability, whatever you want to call it, which increases the ammo capacity in the clip to 100, which is absolutely insane, which is very, very useful for this chapter, okay, because there are a lot of sections in this chapter where this shotgun is just, basically this whole chapter is just me with running and gunning with this shotgun, okay, literally. Except for a couple of these regenerators, which, yep, here we go, one's just spawning now. So it's pretty creepy how you drop down, he's just laying there. So what I like to do is just put Ashley in these dumpsters here, okay? Just going to open that one so I can get out. I'm going to lure him near this red barrel and shoot it. I really don't know what effect this has on these guys, you know, it doesn't... I think it just weakens their leech-like parasites. I don't know if it actually kills any, but, you know, it just buys you a bit of time, I guess. Stuns them, they kneel down, so it's all good. Oh, missed that one. Alright, one more there. Okay, and there's one on his back, so what I'm going to try and do is shoot him in the leg so that he falls to the ground. Oh, shit, okay. Well, that's bizarre. That killed him. Doesn't make sense, but, you know, whatever, I'll take it, okay? That was actually another tip from thanks to Roxas Eternal. Basically, shoot him in the leg, they'll fall to the ground, and you can shoot that parasite on their back with relative ease. What I was doing in the previous chapter was, for the leech-like parasites on their back, I was sort of just shooting them through the front of their body and guessing where that parasite was on their back and hoping that it actually, you know, hit it and killed it. But you know, this might be a better method for you guys if you want to try it. Shoot them in the, you know, take care of the ones on the front of their body first. Then when it's just the one on their back, shoot them in the leg with the magnum. Their leg will fall off, they'll go to the ground, and you can follow up, you know, shoot that leech-like parasite on their back. So here's another one. I'm just going to lure him into this red barrel over here and shoot that. They are a bit dangerous to deal with though, when, like, for example, if I shoot them, this one, in the leg with the magnum and he'll fall to the ground, they can sometimes crawl very, very fast and actually lunge at you, which is extremely frustrating. So there really is no easy way to deal with these guys. They're just fucked either way, you know what I mean? So whatever works for you, go for it. But here we go. Alright, so he's on the ground now. I'll get the sniper rifle out and try and shoot that one on his back quickly. So he's crawling along. There we go. Okay? So that seemed to work pretty well. And dropped a nice amount of loot there, 20,000 pesetas, that's insane. If you're low on rifle ammo, when you come up to these regenerator guys, and you've got next to none left, I mean, there are other methods for taking them down. Sometimes I like to throw an incendiary grenade at them. Basically it just stuns them, you know, so that you can take a couple of shots with your handgun, whatever, red 9, and just sort of guess where the parasites are on their body, or just go the shotgun, you know, with a widespread weapon, and hopefully it'll just you know, just keep shooting with that, and hopefully, you know, it's going to hit a couple. But rifle is the best way to go, you know. Okay, so I like to save rifle ammo for these chapters, and it is relatively rare in these chapters. I'm always quite low, but later on I'm going to upgrade the rifle's exclusive ability, which basically increases its firing speed, which is really nice. It comes in handy for a few sections in this chapter, actually, and in the next ones as well. So we'll just take care of, there's 3 guys here. Suplex him, beautiful, love that move. Okay, now this fight coming up is... it's fucked. Right, it is fucked. I hate it. It is bullshit. It is not enjoyable in the slightest. The loot drops are poor. Basically what's going to happen is, as soon as I drop down there, there's a pool of lava in the middle, okay? As soon as I drop down there and run a bit forward, there are going to be endless amounts of military gados that spawn, okay? I'm just going to have to keep running. The problem is Ashley is with me as well, so I left her up there for now, and I'll explain why in a minute. But for now, these guys rush in, take care of them immediately. As you can see, I've just equipped the striker shotgun, and that is all I'm using for this section, okay? A lot of these guys are gonna... oh shit, I just got hit there. Okay. A lot of these guys are gonna become parasites, which is even more frustrating. But... and Ashley, as you can hear, Ashley's just been grabbed. They won't hit her, they'll just grab her, okay? So it's okay to sort of just leave her. So I'll just shoot this guy, okay? And I should get her to follow me. There's a parasite, yep. Now I'm gonna quickly... oh, Jesus Christ, this is a mess. She's on red, I'm on yellow, I'm getting shot at by arrows, this is fucked. It is now time to heal, okay? I have no strategy for this area except equipping striker shotgun, or, you know, seriously, I don't see how it is possible to do this section without the striker shotgun, you know, 100 bullets. It's just fucked, you know what I mean? I mean, for those parasites you can use flash grenades if you want, but I like to save them for later chapters, okay? I'm a bit of an item hoarder, you know, I like to keep a lot of items in my inventory just for rainy days. I mean, this is a rainy day, this is a fucked fight, so I should be using some, but, you know. So Ashley's been grabbed again. Oh shit, he's getting close. That was very, very close, okay. So there's another guy here. We'll quickly heal her, give her that other egg. Save that from like chapter 3 or something, I think, which is cool. They've got a really weird voice, these military ganados. It's kind of cool. Alright, so I'm going to bring Ashley over here, leave her in this corner, because it looks like the bulk of them have died down. I mean, this fight's pretty easy from here on, you know, there's not that many spawning. And she's just being grabbed, I have no idea from where, but whatever. Take care of you. Oh, he's dead. Rifle ammo, that's very nice. You can actually shoot them into the lava pit there, but I like to kill them here, so I mean, I probably should because this fight's just fucked, you know what I mean? But I like to get items, I like to get gold, okay? So that's why I'm trying to sort of avoid shooting them all in the lava pit there. And it's a bit awkward trying to shoot them in there as well, you know, I mean, a lot of the times I've tried and they don't even go in there, so... Oh shit. So just look up there, that's where the majority of them spawn from, okay? Parasite. Didn't even have a time to look up there, you know what I mean? I've just been running around this whole fucking fight like crazy, just doing circles. So finish off this guy. Knife, probably a bad idea. It's just a waste knifing these guys, you know, they've got way too much health. They always turn into fucking parasites when you don't want them to. It's just complete and utter bullshit, alright? So there we go. So that has chewed up a lot of my shotgun ammo. I mean, I've still got 77, which is insane. That, you know, that's heaps. But that's a fucked fight, okay? That took me a few goes on professional. It is not easy at all. You're probably going to die at least once or twice on that fight, okay? I mean, you can probably run in here and immediately get Ashley to try and, you know, move this thing, because you have to, as you'll see here, this big boulder here, chain ball, crashes against the wall. It does it 2 or 3 times, I think 3 times actually, and then it paves the way for the next area. So you can actually do that while the fight is taking place, you know what I mean? But it is just a pain in the ass. You are going to get, you know, gados are going to come from every direction, and if you get an Ashley through it, it's just even more fucked. You got to protect her. It is not easy at all. So I like to kill absolutely everything, so there is no chance of any more bullshit occurring, you know, no axes in the back of my head, whatever. So I think she's done it twice already. This should be the 3rd final time. Yep, okay, there we go.
Wait.
So we can get out of here now.
Wait.
And a few more always spawn. Dude up there throwing shit at me. Suplex this guy. Beautiful, head's exploded. And I can still hear shit up there. Hopefully this is the last guy. Nope. Fucking sick of these parasites, seriously. Alright, there we go. Finish him off with the red 9, try and save a bit of shot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. This is terrible. It's just Parasite City, they are everywhere.
Follow me.
Alright, so I'll just get out of here now. I'm sick of this fucking fight. Let's go. Reload that. Reload that. Probably move the herbs down there. Still got heaps, but look, that looks like a lot. Trust me, it isn't, because next chapter we have a boss fight against the guy called Krauser. Not sure if we've met with him yet, but oh, here we go. We've actually got a regenerate, 2 of them, but there's 1 here. So I'm going to try and shoot him in the leg straight off the bat. There we go. And I'm going to throw an incendiary grenade. I'm not... Oh shit, see what I mean? If you shoot them in the leg, they can jump at you and shit. Fuck, I got nowhere to run, I'm trapped. It is very annoying. They'll grab onto you, you know, and you'll have to shake them off. So I might just shotgun. No, I don't know. Might shotgun for now, just to make him stop that jumping. Send him flying back a bit. There we go. And I'll get the rifle out. Try and shoot those It's a bit difficult shooting him while he's on the ground here. You know, I've just wasted 2 shots there. 3. This is fucked. Okay. All right, here we go. So there's 1 more on his back after this one. Oh, he died. Okay, I must have killed that one. So really, killing these guys are extremely unpredictable. You know, you don't know when they're going to die or when they're not going to die. Sometimes, you know, like you saw me before when we faced the first 2 regenerators, I shot when the first one had one left on his back, one of the parasites. I shot him in the leg with the magnum and he died, you know what I mean? Even though that parasite was on his back. So, you know, I have no idea. It's just weird, but I'll take it, okay? So just a couple of items in this little room here. Cages and shit. Creepy. And you can still hear a regenerator out there breathing or whatever he's doing. So he's pretty easy to take care of, you know. We've got a lot of room to maneuver around in this corridor, this hallway out here. So it's all good. I might leave Ashley here for now while I go take care of him. Okay, so it'll just be straight ahead there down that. Yep, there he is. When you hear the music, it means he's spotted ya. So throw an incendiary grenade, stun him a little bit. I think it just weakens the parasites on his body, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if it actually kills any, but you know, if you just sort of scrape one, you know, miss, but sort of just scrape it, you know, I think it might sort of kill it. I'm not sure, but yep, there you go. So it must have killed the one on his back, because he did have one on his back, I saw. But 5,000 pesetas, nice. Before we go ahead, we'll just go down here. There's some more items and shit. Yep, down there. And there'll be a merchant coming up, and finally I'll be able to upgrade my semi-auto rifle's exclusive ability. It costs 80,000 pesetas, increases its firing speed. Very, very handy for the next section coming up, actually. And you'll see why when we get up to that part. Alright, so that opens the shutter there. We've got to send Ashley underneath there. She'll open the other side for us. Now, just while I've got this free time here, I'll just talk about what I was talking about before. You'll notice that I've got an absolute shitload of herbs in my inventory, okay? That is not a lot, because for the next chapter we're actually going to be fighting Krauser for a boss fight. That is the most fucked up boss fight in the whole game, okay? Worse than the Verdugo fight. If you remember from chapter 4-1, I believe we fought him. He was easy, you know, if you knew how to deal with him, you know. One shot, rocket launcher, bang, he's gone.
Wait.
Krauser, unfortunately, rocket launcher has absolutely no effect whatsoever on him. And I actually have done that fight already. I've done that chapter as well. And I can tell you that I did die about 10 times on him. I was getting incredibly frustrated. He takes an absolute beating. Basically, if you have a magnum, you are going to want to save that for him, okay? That is really the only way I could defeat him. I pretty much pumped 50 shotgun bullets into him. He did not die, you know what I mean? It is just fucking insane. It took about 15 magnum shots, okay? And about 5 or 6 of those were to his head. So it is just complete and utter bullshit. It is the worst fight in the game. I fucking hate it. And I mean, like I said, not only does he take like 10 billion shots with the magnum to take down, that fight is plagued with quick time events, which are fucked, okay? I really cannot stand them, and they just come out in full force on that fight. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it, okay?
What are you, boy?
I mean, that fight actually made me so mad after dying on the 7th or 8th time. You know, I clenched my fist, I started punching the sofa seat as hard as I could, screaming out fuck as loud as I could, you know. It is the worst fight in the game, trust me, okay? I'd rather fight, you know, 7 Garadors at once and a fucking, I don't know, Verdugo without a rocket launcher than deal with Krauser, alright? That's how much I hate that fight. I have read around on forums about people saying that his weakness is his kneecaps. Yep, I realise that. And people are saying knife his kneecaps. That to me is insane. It didn't work for me, okay? I tried it. I have no idea how to go about doing that. Maybe I should watch a YouTube video. I realise that his kneecaps are his weakness because pretty much from his kneecaps and above he's fully armoured, okay? You can't really get a shot of him until he exposes himself. But I'll show you how I did it in the next video. Basically, you need magnum ammo, okay? That's the only way I could get through that fight. If you don't, I really don't know what to recommend to you. The rocket launcher didn't work for him, okay? I tried it on him. Even after I exposed him, you know, got him to take his armor away, it did nothing. So anyway, I'm sick of talking about that fight. It's fucked anyway. All right, so here we go. We're on the we're actually on this friggin' big truck thing here now, drill truck, whatever it is. Ashley's driving it. This is not bad, you know. I don't mind this part of this chapter. It's okay because I mean, there are heaps of enemies. They're going to be coming from behind the truck. Yep, here we go. There she goes behind us, and they're all just going to run and jump on the truck. And as you can see, I've got my standard striker shotgun equipped for this chapter, for this part as well, because there's just crazy shit, you know, enemies everywhere. It's a bit disappointing that I can't jump off the truck there and grab that loot, you know what I mean? But so that's why I sort of try and like to kill them on here, but they tend to just go flying off, you know what I mean? Which is annoying. I mean, I could probably just pull out my red 9 and carefully shoot them, but you will get overwhelmed if you let too many on here, okay? It can turn very, very nasty very, very quickly. So this is my preferred method for doing it, you know, just blast them with a shotgun off the truck. Oh, and there's a truck behind us, okay? You're going to want to quickly shoot that at least once or twice. There we go, when it's on fire, you know you've got it. If you fail to do that, it'll ram into the back of this truck and it'll kill you both, okay? Pretty easy though, it's not that difficult. So I tend to wait for a bunch of them to group up like that, then I take care of them. So see, one guy just died there and he dropped loot on the truck. That's what I try and do for this fight, okay? So that I can at least get something, a bit of money or ammo or whatever. So there's another truck there, there we go. Just blew up, you could see that. Grab that loot there. I think that's just one. Alright, yep. So we're going to stop here for a minute. Yep, red light. The truck is actually parking itself now on a lift. So we need to go up there and switch the switch from red to green in order to activate the lift. That one up there. Yep, that one. That'll enable us to go up and continue driving with the truck. This part can get very hairy if you don't know what you're doing, okay? So what I like to do is immediately go up this ladder. There are going to be military gados right here. They are weak. They will take one shot to the head with the striker, okay? These ones. And for good reason, because you're getting shot at by archers and all sorts of shit, axes. You're going to want to be careful here as well, because there are going to be military gados going down to where Ashley is. They'll get on the back of the truck. They will slowly walk to her. Okay? When you hear her scream, oh fuck. When you hear her scream, help me, whatever, you know that there's a ganados. Oh, there you go. Yep, Leon. That means that a ganados is approaching her from behind and about to hit her, okay? So you want to take care of these guys immediately, because if they get close to her at the back, you know, and hit her with that cattle prod, she's going to die in one hit and you'll have to redo this whole fight. So there's another one there. Headshot him, okay, I think that's it. Quickly grab that loot around there. There's a whole bunch of loot. Oh, there's another guy down there by the sounds of it. Yeah, I'm coming, hang on. There we go. Those guys can be very, very nasty. There have been times, as you saw, he was just walking very, very slowly. They can, within about 2 meters of Ashley, they can start sprinting and they'll just run up and hit her without hesitation. That's very fucking annoying. I hate it when they do that. But hopefully for you guys, you know, they'll just slowly walk like they were doing then. But they can run, so be very, very careful. That is your priority, taking care of the ones down there near Ashley. So I think we've pretty much done it now. Turn that lever on green, and the lift is active, so we'll get on the back of the truck now. Lift's going up. Grab that loot, that's nice. I thought that would disappear. Okay, equip the shotgun, standard weapon. It's not over yet, we've still got a little bit of driving to go, but really not that hard now, okay? What am I facing that way for? There we go. Alright, so there are going to be a couple of guys up on these railings here. You just want to take care of them. If you don't, they'll jump onto the truck with you. And I'll explain in a minute what happens if you don't. I mean, there are actually two up right now, directly above me. I failed to look up high enough. And what's going to happen is, you will see, they jump on my side. As you can see, I can't see what's on my right hand side. My vision's only looking straight ahead. And yep, there you go. So those guys that I failed to shoot on the railing, they jump down directly to my side, you know, not even in front of me. Very, very sneaky. You're going to want to be careful of that, okay, because that can fuck you up, especially if you're on low health. And that'll be very, very frustrating. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. There's going to be a truck coming up ahead, okay? Ooh, parasite. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. So that truck isn't coming behind, it's coming from in front of us. There we go. Ashley even screams it out. So I might just pull out the red 9. I think it only takes one or two, yeah, one shot, you know. And that's going to blow us up. The drill truck's going to go straight in here. Make a hole in the wall. And there we go, we have completely totaled that thing. There you go, this thing's totaled, it's not going to run anymore, that's what it says. Kinda cool. So that's pretty much the end of the chapter, okay? It is just action the whole way through. There is not a second where I don't even think I did not have my shotgun equipped, you know? That's all I was using, running around with this whole chapter. I don't like this chapter, okay? And, I mean, if you've played Ada's Separate Ways, you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? This chapter is pretty much like playing Ada's Separate Ways. Just running and gunning, no survival horror. It's just shit, okay? I don't really like it at all. But whatever, you know, I suppose they have to go a bit crazy towards the end of the game, you know, pick things up, make the action a bit crazier, whatever. But anyway, this is pretty much the end of the chapter now. We're done, so I'm just gonna sell my shit to the merchant. Picked up a gem there just before as well, treasure. And yep, we'll go straight in there, and we will get a cutscene with Sadler. And here we go.
I can feel them growing ever so strongly inside you.
Sadler!
Perhaps you can resist, but you cannot disobey. Now, come to me, Ashley.
Ashley!
It's already begun.
Okay, so that is chapter 5-2 done. Striker shotgun is your friend. And I died a couple of times there on a few of those fights. But as usual, we'll save it, and I'll see you in the next chapter 5-3. Thanks for watching.